As you can see, there is the gaffer, Hugo Broos, being welcomed back there by Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture, Gayton McKenzie, Helman Mkalele, and also Grant Johnson, the two assistant coaches to Hugo Broos, also coming through. And as we await the arrival of the players, Talete Mbata, there's Ronwin Williams, and Sipho Mbule there with the is it a beanie? I think it's a beanie, yeah. And just, you know, trying to see who the players are coming through there. There's Saddam Make there as well, supporter of note. And as we can see, Kuliso Mdau also coming through. SABC, yo, look at us, guys. Yeah, Mahoba, yeah, the whole team coming through. The Oswan Apollos, there's the striker, come on, pirate striker, what's his name again? Come, team, you're letting me down. Evidence, Mahopa. And, you know, as the players come through, Stacey, of course, is there. So let's return you to the OR Tambo International Airport. There's Mbogazi. And yeah, this team in studio, we must do something about them. They don't know our players. But anyway, Stacey, she's there, and she's going to speak to some of the players and perhaps the coaching staff as well, and not what we wanted, this early exit from AFCON. But let's take you to OR Tambo. Stacey?
Bronze medal, so that the mindset of the opponents are totally different. And secondly, the previous AFCON, all the big teams were nearly, after the first round, out. Egypt was out, Ghana was out, Cameroon was out, even Morocco was out. So now all those teams are in the quarterfinals. So you see this total different AFCON. But at the other side, we are disappointed because we expected also more.
Perhaps not. Hopefully have taken Bafana Bafana to win against your previous team. I mean, you must have had so many mixed emotions going through, or did you manage to just focus on the task?
Yeah, now I'm starting to manage it, but yes, it was very tough after the game against Cameroon. Again, also for me, but also for South Africa. I wanted to come back with the cup, and I think there were possibilities for us. We had the talent. But yes, you see, this is a very tough tournament, and you need sometimes also a little bit luck. And maybe that luck wasn't there in the game against Cameroon, because we played a very good game. But yes, we lost it.
Coach, you honestly feel you had enough time with your team? Did they have enough time with each other ahead of this tournament?
Yes, that was not the problem. But I think we have to make a good analysis now. Of what happened in the last 4 or 5 weeks, and see what can we do better for the next month, and certainly for the World Cup.
You said you're going to take some time off. For what are the next steps in terms of preparation, and will you have again enough time with your team? You're saying that's not an issue anymore.
Yeah, now I like to go to my family, so Saturday I'll go to Belgium back. But February I will be back, and then also at home in Belgium I will start to analyze and see what we have to do for the next 2 weeks, and trying to be stronger on the World Cup.
You've had probably a divided response from South Africans, many who are ultimate Hugo Broos fans and many who were disappointed at some of the comments that you made. You didn't, I suppose, get much of a time to consider those things, and perhaps you'll continue to consider them, but was there any change of heart, any change of mind now that you've landed back in South Africa?
No, not at all. You know, when you win much, you have always people who are against you, and those people start talking when there is a defeat. And it happens now. So I'm nearly 40 years coach. I have experience in those things. I know that happens. People are frustrated, and then they start talking about everything. So for me, it's something that I don't even listen. I don't even read it. I'm not on social media, so I know that those things happen now. But in 2 weeks, yes, everything is forgotten again, and we start again.
So, Coach, if you'd indulge me, I know it might be a bit of a cheeky question. Do you still believe that Mbukazi shouldn't be going to America?
I think when you saw his performances on AFCON, I think everybody had to understand why I said that. This is a guy with so much talent, but his talent has to be challenged every week. And I'm afraid that that will not be in America. He had to be at a stronger competition where every game his talent is challenged. And then he will become a very, very good player. He's already a very good player, but maybe he can be one of the best players of South Africa ever. But that's someone then also that needs challenges. And I'm afraid that he will not have those challenges in Chicago.
Coach, do you think that discipline, generally speaking, is at the level that you want it to be within your squad?
You know, those I think I have to analyze, and it should be very easy for me now to say this was not good and that was not good and this didn't perform or whatever. You know, you are still in the mood of disappointment, and you have to be careful with that. So I don't make comments on that. I will do that later. But first of all, I have to make that analysis in quiet and very serene, and then I will see what is this.
I think that's understandable. Coach, thank you so much for chatting to us, and we're wishing you all the best.
Okay, thank you very much.
Well, guys, yes, we are at the airport. We have just chatted to Coach Hugo Broos. Some of the players have already moved beyond this entrance area. You see Tom Molepo in shot with me. We're going to go and chat to some of the technical team, as well as maybe we can catch our captain, Ronwin Williams. We saw him earlier on, but he escaped us. We're going to be speaking to Grant Johnson. He's our goalkeeper coach. We've seen some comments on him, from him ahead of the tournament. I'm just going to move your trolley. As we set up our cameras. I suppose, Grant, you guys just wanted to land and get some sleep. And here we are trying to grab you, but at least you have a smile on your face.
Yeah, it's been a tough trip by Nigeria, a long way home. But yeah, we're happy to be home. Well, not really, but we'd rather be back in Morocco, but it is what it is.
We've all been talking about how we're gutted. No one will ever know how you guys are feeling. What was said afterwards?
You know, I think there's positives to take out of it. I think we played well. We're a little bit unlucky. And sometimes in football, that's what you need, is a little bit of luck, you know. So I don't think it's all doom and gloom. There were some really good performances, and we've got to build on that.
You particularly spent quite a bit of time with Ronwin, but he's also our captain. I'm sure he was feeling the weight of expectation himself. I tried to catch him. He's just escaped us. How was he feeling as the captain?
No, he's obviously struggling a bit. He wanted us to progress. We all wanted to progress. And, like I said, we just got to build on it. And I think Ronwin, you know, he's a fantastic captain. He leads from the front. And I think we're, looking forward to World Cup now.
And what is the preparation timeline looking like for the World Cup?
So we got friendlies in March that we'll assess now and get that sorted. Okay. And then that'll be the main preparation for World Cup.
So here's another man that you spend a lot of time with. Ricardo, so good to chat to you. How are you feeling? I love that you guys are still smiling. I suppose that's the mindset of an athlete, a competitive athlete, is when you know you've got to put it behind you, you've got to put it behind you.
Obviously it's difficult compared to the last campaign. I think you can even see the mood, the boys, the faces a bit long. I think we expected so much from ourselves. And like I said, I keep saying that the other teams had done their homework. When you even saw the Egypt game, they were sitting back, which means we've actually done something good. We put up a good side. And I think now it's just to unlock those cagey defenses. And I even think against Cameroon we should have been 3-0 up within the first 20 minutes.
I know, that's what's been coming through. And when you say other teams did their homework, what do you think perhaps we, now in hindsight, because we all have the benefit of retrospect now, what should we have done better?
I think it's difficult, man, sometimes about luck. Because even the Egypt game, they just got like a penalty out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But I think even the Cameroon game, the first 20 minutes, if luck's on our side, we score those 3 chances, we're 3-0 up, you know, and everyone's happy. But yeah, I think it's just some lessons learned and we take it forward and move.
What about the comment that Coach made about learning the new updated rules, technicalities of the game and how VAR, I see shaking of your head there, Ricardo, what did you guys make of that? It must have been highly frustrating, but perhaps for those of us at home that didn't really understand the true essence of it, Grant.
I think the previous AFCON, everybody said the VAR was world class and there were no errors and it was fantastic. This AFCON, I think there were a few maybe dubious decisions and that we couldn't quite understand. But you got to take it with, you know, with what it is. It's the rules of the game. And you know, VAR is still down to human interpretation. So it's the person making the decision behind the camera. And there seems to be different opinions of what the outcome was.
I think that's what people are forgetting. It was meant to improve the outcomes of the game, but perhaps not necessarily doing that. You were shaking your head. Tell me why.
It's difficult. It's difficult because I think we don't even know the rules anymore now. It's difficult, but yeah, I think I can't say much on that because I'm a professional to just play, and yeah, I get paid to play, so I can't comment on any.
Yeah, many an analyst was saying I need to go back and just reread the rules of football. Do I even understand how to interpret these rules anymore?
Yeah.
Disappointment.
It's disappointing.
Well,
yeah.
Just know that the nation is behind you. We are looking forward to the FIFA World Cup this year. I know you guys are going to have lots of intense sessions there. Is that now the focus? Is there still the reanalysis of AFCON first? Is that important?
Yeah, we've got to go through the good and the bad.
Yeah.
And again, reevaluate and see where we are. And like I said, there's friendlies in March. We'll build on that. Get the squad ready for June. It's not far away. It's only a couple of months away, so there's not a lot of preparation time. But yeah, we're confident we can get it right.
Just give South African viewers a message of encouragement to come back and encourage you guys and support you guys, because I think that's important.
I think they must just stick behind us and support us. I think something good is coming. Yeah. That's all I can say.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for taking the time to chat to us, gents. We appreciate it. Well, there you have it. We were chatting to Ricardo Goss as well as goalkeeper coach Grant Johnson. We tried to catch some of the other squad members. We're not too sure where they are right now, but we also chatted to coach Hugo Broos. One thing is palpable is that there is a sense of great disappointment in themselves, in the outcomes. They know that they should still be in Morocco, is the sentiment that was shared. But they're going to go and reanalyze things, reassess things, and see what they can make from this tournament and the learnings that they can take into the 2026 FIFA World Cup. From OR Tambo International Airport, me, Stacey Holland, is back to you guys in the studio.
Well, thanks so much, Stacey. And there you have it. Bafana Bafana are back in the country. And yes, these players, the coaching staff, all disappointed, as are the rest of us. But of course, they are back, and it is now looking ahead to the World Cup that is being hosted by the United States of America, Mexico, and of course, Canada.